Welcome to Out and About on the Recumbents for June 29th, 2022. I rode to the early bird hike and bike at the Garden of the Gods Park from 5 to 8 a.m. And here's what it's like to ride the trails at 4:15 a.m. in the morning. Come along.
Well, good morning. This is BJ Ondo from Out and About on the Recumbents. And I'm heading to the early bird hike and bike at the Garden of the Gods this morning. It is a lovely 4:30 in the morning, and as you can see, it's still quite dark. But it takes me about an hour and 10 minutes to get to the Garden of the Gods because I don't have a truck, so I have to go by trike. So again, alright, so come along for the ride. Won't see a whole lot, but sun, it is slightly got here fairly soon. Alright, here we go. On the High Street Greenway, heading to the Sinton Trail. This is a urban trail, all concrete. Goes right along Fountain Creek. Can't see, but you must be able to hear in the distance. As I said, the early bird hike and bike to the Garden of the Gods happens once a month during the summer. And I'm a member of the White Colorado Springs Ambassador Board, and so I have an assignment. Saturday I won't be able to ride it. I'll probably end up in the parking lot, which is okay. Nice thing about being retired is I can do stuff like this, but I have decided that August will be my last one this year because it gets pretty chilly this time in the morning. I'm never up this early in the morning to ride, so yeah, my wife and I, Joe and I, hardly ever get out of the apartment till 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, just getting up at 3 a.m. Out the door by 4:15. So I can be there by 5:30 or so at the Garden of the Gods. Not easy on a 67-year-old man, but very nice this morning. Not windy at all. Certainly no traffic. As long as I don't run into any critters. We've done a ton of them right now, but they aren't here. We have coyotes. Not a lot of them, but we have coyotes and foxes. Lots of rabbits, of course. Squirrels. And, you know, there has been bears and bobcatters too. So hopefully they'll stay hibernating and we won't run into each other. watering. Probably a bit up here. Sure, because there's a little part there that's really wet. Really wet. Cold. Not cold, it's chilly. I have my blinking light on and my solid head light on. And, a lot of water, so it's to be watering. So we're going by the GOG baseball field now. So they're watering the lawn to be able to we'll be getting on the switch trail, and it's actually out of the park, so I'm not sure about getting wet at all. I'm going to get lucky here. Get to the trailhead before the traffic shows up. There's a few cars this early in the morning, not very many, thank goodness. Don't like being out here on the road, but I can tell you the sidewalks are all wet. It's good to see. It's fine now. I can get in the middle lane and get in there. You may not be able to hear me because I'm using the internal mic. It's just too hard in the dark to fiddle with the external. Getting ready to go on the switch trail. This is west towards the mountain. Okay. That's really hard to see. There we go. Okay. Searching for the trailhead. There are a few homeless folks that live down this way sometimes, so with my bell to let them know I'm coming. To scare off the lights that might be walking around. This is where it's a little bit tougher route because these are urban trails. This was put in because of the Sinton Pond up here, in the old Sinton Dairy, and then they turned it into a bike trail. So it has lots and lots of little up and down hills. There's a rabbit. I can't see him, but over to the right. There's critters out there. I'm on my Paratrike Rover X8 Recumbent tricycle, three-wheeler. There's a train coming. Train tracks are behind me. Yeah, there goes the engine right there. Yeah, you can hear them coming. Right. Yeah, that's one really great thing. Well, one of the things about Sinton is that it's not hooked into a road per se, although there is a Sinton road up the way here, but it goes north-south. not east-west. Yeah, I don't want to surprise anything. So this is kind of a little foresty area here along this trail. I'm going to go underneath it now. I believe the creek to your left is Douglas Creek. Ole, ole, ole. There's a YouTuber named Ryan Doozer, who does Doozer TV. I believe the actual official name of his YouTube channel is Get Out There, or something like that. And he's a real world traveler type bicyclist and has a great page. So, I think if you look up Get Out There or Doozer, D-Z-Z-E-R TV, you'll be able to find it. Well worth watching. Like I said, another rabbit running with the bunny. But, as I said when I started, I have a YouTube channel called Out and About on the Recumbents. That's what my wife and Joe ride. We ride Terratrack recumbent trikes at the moment. Going under I-25. Goes north and south to the city of Colorado Springs. Uphill, of course. Coming up to Chestnut Street. Yeah. Not even 5 o'clock in the morning, and I-25 is already busted. I don't think that's a road that never sleeps. I do not have e-assist. This is an HPV, a human-powered vehicle. And it has an old and tired 67-year-old motor. Me. So, okay. Alright, made it across Chestnut Street. Now we're into the older section of this trail, the Sitting Trail. This is all asphalt here. And it kind of changes from asphalt to concrete to asphalt to concrete to asphalt to concrete, all the way up. Bad today, I even actually remembered my flag. Gotta go down here, got a little dip, but then there's really wicked bumps up here. My trike does not have suspension, so these sharp edge screw type bumps are pretty jarring. Yeah, you can tell it's still quite dark. I don't know exactly what time it is. I can't see my flight computer. It doesn't have a backlight. course, like I said, I am rarely, I mean very rarely, out in the dark, either in the morning or at night. I don't particularly care for riding in the dark because I don't have the world's best night vision. Never have. When my wife Jill and I were in the motorcycle touring, if it got dark, I put her out front. Because even though she wore glasses, she could see like an eagle in the dark. Me, I just never have had the any decent night vision. It is beautiful quiet. Beautifully quiet. Little birds chirping here and there, but that's about it. I don't know how much of this actually get recorded because, oh, another rabbit. Because, I don't know if I'm having camera malfunction problems or battery malfunction problems. This is a cheap little inexpensive 10-part 4K Ultra. $40 from Amazon. But it's been a good companion. Like my trike here, which I call a tugger, because if I don't have a car, we use a homemade utility trailer, the cargo trailer, and to get our food and larger supplies, packages, that kind of thing. If they're small, we both have saddlebags, in the bicycle world known as panniers. Whew. Go down a little bit. I don't want to get there too early because my shift doesn't actually start till 6 a.m. But the actual ride, the hiking, early bird hike and bike at the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, Colorado, starts at 5 a.m. Boy. Another rabbit or something bigger. Maybe a tomcat. Stop here for a second. Okay, we'll get a drink and get back at it. There we go. Alright. Dip into my pedals here. Alright, and here we go. Supposed to be very hot today. It's supposed to be down near 90, but this ride ends at 8, and I'm usually released by 9, so I will be back home before it really starts to heat up. It seems like usually between noon and 3. When if it's going to be 90, and all of a sudden it just turns on like a furnace. Excuse me. Just tightening back a little bit. This is normally does with me. So, alright. Not even sure what this street is. No clue. Going through a tiny little tunnel here that we used to avoid because it was so dark. But they came and they fixed the light, and now it's great. It's nice because it takes you under Centennial Boulevard, which is a very busy street. Lanes all together. So this time in the morning it wouldn't be so busy, but this is the older asphalt part of the trail, so there's lots of long bumps. There's not too many holes or anything like that. So that's good. Lighten up a bit. Blue sunrise comes at 5:30 a.m. Let's be at the park by then, which I should be. I left plenty of time. Tunnel. So this goes under Centennial Street. I don't know whether it's like Boulevard Street, Avenue, whatever, but it goes underneath. Okay. There you have it. It is tiny. Only room for one bike. But oh, look at these lights. Isn't that wonderful? Before, even in the daylight, it was so dark you couldn't even see to get through here. She did a great job fixing these lights for us. They're awesome. Just a little bit here at the end. Real slow. More light here because there's several small high-tech type factories over on the right side. Huge drainage ditch to the left. But here is Vincent home. This is the west end of town, and we from this end of town, this part of it, this is where quite wealthy people live. These houses are huge. They are huge. This trail is still setting, but it has a lot of uphill grade. Not like vicious, you know, but it's constant. You get a little, like right now, you get a little dip, so you ease up a bit, and then it goes right back to it. And it pretty much stays like this all the way to 30th Street, where you pick up the Foothills Trail. It takes you to the Garden of the Gods, and it's even hillier. Much hillier, in fact. Yeah, just a little dawn here. You can actually kind of see around you now. I hope we can make the whole trip, but I don't think so. I shoot at 2.7K. Try to make a little better video, so it's at least HD. And it really eats the batteries. On, if I set it for 1080p, I can get right at an hour out of the battery. But on this 2.7K, sometimes it takes about 30 and 40 minutes at best. And it takes me longer than that to do this route, so I won't get it all. But I'll switch batteries and do the return trip and light. You can kind of see where I've been. It's very peaceful. I'm a little weak this morning for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not used to getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. 5, 6 o'clock, yes, but not 3. It's amazing what how missing those 2 hours of sleep does to a 67-year-old body. I'll probably have to take a nap this afternoon, which I don't like doing, because I never feel real good when I wake up from a nap. Rarely ever take one, but today might need to. I don't just fall asleep in my chair. I'm going to stop here and get a drink. Tally ho. Away we go. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to volunteer for this next year. I'm getting a little old for this. I do have to admit that this kind of thing is something I would surely not mind having my old truck back that died on us last August. It's just so much easier. And it's funny too, because when I did motorcycle touring, I loved getting on the road before dawn, sitting in 100 miles or so, and then stopping for breakfast someplace, you know. I loved it. Joe never did. In those days, because she worked long retail hours, Joe could, you know, sleep till 9 or 10 o'clock. The only good thing is that normally she eats very little for breakfast. I mean very little. But when we were motorcycle touring, we stopped for breakfast, but you better watch your plate. Joe would eat hers and be eyeing half of yours too. Yeah, I can see the outline of the foothills now. Easy. The 3 a.m. wake-up call picking up with me already. That's not good. got several hours of sanding to do. Oh well. I would say the majority of the Bike COS ambassadors come to this event by vehicle, not by bicycle. There's a couple that do. Me, because I don't have any choice. A friend named Larry on another trike. But Larry's hardcore. He's a 10K and more runner. Does time trials on his really cool Green Speed Aero trike. He does everything. In fact, I think he even does triathlons here and there. At least the smaller ones. He's extremely athletic. Me? I'm not. Alright, passing my friend SpongeBob over here. It's actually an electrical box of some sort, but they've painted SpongeBob's face on it. Okay, now we're going to pick up the double wide concrete sidewalk trail combo. It goes up Garden of the Gods Road to 30th Street. And let's see what time it is. So we're now in dark. 5:02. Wow. Better get going. Like that way. That is so light. Going here. We got too much further to go, but sadly it's a lot of uphill. So like I said, Foothills is exactly, Foothills Trail is in the foothills, so it goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Takes you to the entrance to the Garden of the Gods Park. Going past the Discovery Center. This is the Space Foundation building. We do a lot of little high-tech stuff for NASA space missions here. So the foundation is a really good tour. Heard a ding. I don't know whether it was my phone or my camera. They both ding. By a company called Broadcom on the left. Beautiful morning. Hardly a breeze. Today I got smart and actually wore a little more clothes than I did last time. I was fine while I was riding. So when I started my parking lot duties, it throws my butt off. We've already officially started. Kikuchi Paula Kay, who's the lady who runs the ambassador program for Bike COS, the Bike Colorado Springs. Usually we're about 5:30. Give us our assignments and hand out our sticky blue vest, as she calls them. I would really like to be a rover, be able to ride up and down and assist people if I need it, but Larry usually gets that job. He's really good at it because he does it for all kinds of organizations. Running, biking, you name it. So, as I said, I usually get stuck with parking lot duties. It's extremely boring, but needed. Especially since the early bird hike and bike in May was quite chilly. It had rained really hard the 2 days before, and everything was wet, soggy, and pretty cold. Today it's nice and dry. Yesterday it was 90 degrees, so don't have to worry about past the new Red Leg Brewery. This is the biggest brewery I've ever seen here in town. It's huge. Maker's Market on Sunday. I don't even know what a maker is. It's really nice, man. It's got a awesomely lit up patio. Huge patio. Lots of bike racks. For some reason, I don't know why, because I don't drink alcohol at all, but bikes and beer, they really go together. Don't get me wrong, don't have anything against it, but it's not my thing. I got other things to waste my money on. Boy, man, what are you going to do today? I'm going to take a break and get a drink. It's already 10 after, man. Yeah. I'm going to be there in 20 minutes, I can tell you that. It'll be about 30 or 6 30. Oh, it took me so long. Now we're heading up to Loaf and Jug here on 30th Street. Pick up the Foothills Trail. This is a back street. Hopefully someday they'll decide to continue the concrete part for sitting up to 30th Street. that would be a much easier grade than this back road. It really amazes me they're open already. Man, I'm struggling today. I don't understand it either. Okay. If it's still recording, we are now on the Foothills Trail. This is one. You can work out on this trail. Not quite so mean heading towards the Garden of God. It's a lot meaner coming back. And normally I don't do that. Normally I head south from the park and pick up the Midland Trail home, but due to the rebuilding of the road at the entrance to the Garden of God's Park, that lovely trail over to the 31st Street bike lane is totally destroyed at the moment. So usually means I have to come back here. This is one of these trails with a false summit. You look up here and you think, oh, that's the top. And then you find out you get another one. Alright. I got a little bit I got some downhill climbing. Okay. Turned off my headlight. It's a USB style, so don't need it. I'm just wasting the battery. But I still have a amber blinking light up front here. I've got blinking red on my helmet and blinking red on my rack. Feels clean without any problem. Yeah, the old asphalt got some real divots in it, boy. You really feel it. We're coming up to the intersection of Woodley Trail and I believe it's the Mesa Trail on that concrete going up the hill. Got the low bridge here. Now on a regular bicycle, you really have to duck, but on a trike, about it. Got the lights on the Kissing Camel rock formation. We're heading for the entrance of the Garden of the Gods. Like I said, the hardcores have already started. It is now 20 minutes after 5. I'm going to get here about the time I really wanted to, so I guess I did leave at the right time. It took me longer to get here today. Just got to hope with all this construction that they blocked off this part of this bicycle. Otherwise, I have no idea how to get there. Fairly new concrete here. I'd say maybe the last 2 years. Man, it's nice. Back in 2015, I think it was all concrete like this, but they had a huge flood, and it took out like several of these slabs. Extremely rough. So it was really wonderful when they redid the trail. This must be the new entryway to your left here. Into the. What they did is they're installing a traffic circle. Otherwise known as a roundabout in England. Where I was stationed in the Air Force. They've got pylons up, so they may not have this thing open yet. This place can get insane. It's really hard to cross that street. Alright. There's a little detour. I don't know how long it's going to take. I know the road on that side, it won't be done for a whole other year. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe they'll earlier on the trail. Alright. Rangers are here. The bike just sneaked up behind me. Wasn't ready for that. Really wasn't ready for that. Good. She's here yet. Yeah.
Not yet. Not as last
How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good.
Nice morning. So cool.
Yeah. Not near as damp as last month.
Yeah, but supposed to get some good rain this week, which makes me pretty happy.
Yeah, well, we need it.
Absolutely. I like it a little bit every day instead of 6 inches one afternoon.
Yeah, if it was up to me, it would rain between like 2 and